All right, y'all. It's the Grind Infotainment. I am your host, Shug, Diddy, quadruple OG of the city. And I got Dom-I-Nate910 in the house with me today. Boy,
Yes, sir.
let me just, I gotta pause because I literally just snatched him off the stage. Like, literally, like, hey, come here. You know what I'm saying? Boy, you tore the house down again.
I appreciate it, bro. Nigga don't even be understanding how deep this shit is for me. Like, a lot of these niggas do this shit for fun. You feel me? Like, they just rapping.
Yeah.
They just saying shit.
Yeah.
It don't matter if it makes sense. It don't matter if it, you get what I'm saying, it's them.
Or,
It don't matter. Like, I can't do that. Like, if I don't know shit about the game, and niggas that get on, nigga different. You hear Kodak? You know that's it. You hear Thug? You know that's Thug. I ain't want to come sounding like no other nigga, so I literally had to stop listening to all the rappers I was listening to, listening to everything, and literally just get to myself and just write what the fuck I'm going through, like, at the moment. And then after I got that part down, then I had to get the, oh, should I do this in the high pitch or the low pitch? Because I done did band, I done did chorus, so it's like, I know how to, harmonize for the most part. So it's like, I was just trying to get it together. Like a lot of these songs, I promise you, these be the premixes. And I see how a nigga rock with it. Cause I be like, man, I could have threw an ad-lib right there. I could have did this, I could have did that. But I just want to see how niggas rock with it. And then after I see how niggas rock, like, hey yo, what's up premix? Like we was supposed to go back in there, turn some shit up, turn some shit down. But it was just like, every time I played it, niggas was just like, but that ain't you. That ain't you. I'm like, they don't understand, bro. This shit deep.
So now I got two questions I'm gonna ask you, but I ain't gonna hit you with both of them at the same time.
Right.
Because you just said something as far as like with the premixes and seeing how they do. So I normally ask people with their careers, do they feel that showcases are beneficial to them or at some point become a waste of time?
See, it all depends on how confident they are in their craft. You feel me? Like, if you feel like you're confident enough that, and you got it, like you got it, you could go walk on Crown Coliseum stage in front of a couple thousand people and handle that shit, and that's you. You got that. But if you don't, you don't. You feel me? These showcases, like, I still ain't got my, show down pat. Like, you get what I'm saying? A lot of the times when it be shows, it's last minute. Well, let me stop talking ghetto. When there are shows, okay? Because people be getting that shit mistaken, like niggas dumb. Just cause we talk like this. Nah, that's just how I choose to talk. Yeah, my vernacular. Okay? Yeah, I know some big words.
Right. And see, I asked you that also because as far as the Fayetteville music scene, I just came outside around 2016.
That's when we started jumping. I just got out of jail.
Yeah, and
Papa Docs was lit as fuck.
Right, especially during 2017.
Oh God, and that's when I got out the second time, man.
And see, I caught you the second time.
Yeah, the second time.
And like, I've seen you perform with Papa Docs. And one thing that I had to give you, you know what I'm saying, your just dues on is that you've always brought the energy. You've always brought good music.
And the funniest part, how you say the energy, like niggas ain't seen nothing because that energy be literally just me because I didn't plan a performance. It's me closing my eyes. If you look a lot of the times on stage, I close my eyes and I just listen to the words. Like, and however I feel, that's how I'm gonna move when I'm saying what I'm saying, because I meant that shit.
Right.
Like, a lot of niggas just be saying shit, but I want you to, like, that's my whole goal. Like, when you hear Broadway, it's like, you feel that nigga. You know he meant what he said. Like, he ain't just saying some shit to make you sad. Nah, he talking about some shit he went through, and you can tell. And that's the effect I want. It ain't gotta be sad, it ain't gotta be happy. Whatever I was going through at the moment. I just want you to feel it enough to know, like, oh, Brian care. And that shit hard.
Right. And you know what I'm saying? And like, I gotta keep giving you your props because I've seen you traveling down the road. We talking 7 years, going on 7 years ago.
That's what that song that you just heard, literally, what's crazy is when I wrote the hook, it was 2014, and I think DJ Don, the Puerto Rican one, was still at either 104.5 or I think it was 104.5. Anyways, this nigga come to our studio on Ramsey. I was like, bro, I keep hearing, you know what I'm saying, my people keep talking about y'all, but y'all need clean versions. We went to jail that same weekend. We was working on this clean version, and I stayed in that bitch for a year and a half. Cause the nigga I known since I was 9 years old. I told him about what we had going on. That was my fault. You feel me? I ain't no nigga like the cap. I take responsibility. You get what I'm saying? I knew this nigga would be on janky shit every once in a while. You get what I'm saying? And I trusted him to tell him, you know what I'm saying, what I had going on. He went and told his brother that worked at Fayetteville Spring Lake Police Department. As soon as his brother got out the phone, all this shit in my motion. As soon as his brother got out the phone with him, he called Fayetteville Police Department. It was like, my little brother has information on the open case. That nigga went right up there with them, drove with them past the house, gave all my niggas' names up, my name, all that shit. So when I get locked up, shit crazy, because all my niggas getting locked up behind me. I turned myself in because I didn't know that he had, you get what I'm saying? Like, man, they ain't got shit, ain't no way. You feel me? Nope, turn myself in. Goddamn, you done told everything, but I'm still playing like I don't know shit. Go to the back. Next thing you know, my other niggas start getting locked up. I'm like, what the fuck? Niggas saying I'm snitching. Because I turned myself in. Yeah. And then all my niggas get locked up behind me, but the motion hadn't came out yet. Right. So most of the time, in jail, I was in the hole. That's where these songs come from. On God. On God. A lot of these songs was my write-up that got me in the hole. So I was writing on the back of that bitch on God. And a lot of niggas know about that. You feel me? That's the only piece of paper you got in that bitch. Because they ain't letting you keep shit in there. And you lucky because I don't give a fuck. Nobody talking about nigga gonna have a pencil in that bitch somewhere. All you gotta do is look around your room, you gonna find a pencil in the hole. On God. On God, you gonna find a pencil. That's all I needed. Even if I had no paper, I'll write on the bottom of the goddamn bench. You know, the little bench shit right there by the bed. Facts. I just used to, whatever, and I used to like Jadakiss. Fabulous. Like nigga with punchline. Like punchlines used to get me, and that's all I was on. It's punchlines. I used to say shit because it was a punchline and it was, you know, funny catching nigga attention. But then I start thinking deeper, like, I'm looking at the artists we like, right? Say the Baby song come on. Niggas turning up. I'm not listening to it like regular niggas listen to the song, like, oh, this shit hard. No, I'm listening. Why is this shit hard? Like, what makes this hard? What about this song is turning us up? Right. Because this is my job. This is what I want to do, you feel me? So I'm learning from the niggas that's obviously got it. Yeah. So it's like, oh shit, he cut the beat right there. Oh, he stacked that at extra time. So it stand out some more. Oh, so they switched the effect on the beat right there so it'll sound different right there and then come back in on the beat. Alright, like I'm paying attention to this shit. And then I started doing that, like that beat wasn't like that. Okay. We sat there and it was just like, oh, this line right here, hard, cut the beat right there. I want them to hear every fucking word I said right there. You feel me? Right. Like, and he'll just go cut the beat, make sure it come back in on the bass, and we up. You feel me? And sometimes I think he's just gonna do that, and then he'll cut that bass piece and paste that bitch about 4 times. That bitch will come in, boom, boom, boom. I'm like, oh, alright, like fucking me up, like teaching me shit. You feel me? I'm watching him. You feel me? Man, that shit it just be like that. And then, like sometimes when he's listening to the track. He'll have to listen to the highs separate from the lows, so it'll do that little underwater effect. Okay. And when he do that, I'll be like, damn, bro, that'll be hard right here. Like the beginning of that song came a long way, the beat was just regular coming in. But he was working on it, listened to it, and he changed it to the underwater effect. And I was like, oh, that shit hard. And then bring it back in on the bass right there when I say it the second time. He came a long way. Bring it back in right there. And then, you know, we turned up from there. And then we added it again later on somewhere. And that shit just, I promise you, me and Chef, like hour sessions, be worth the hour session. You get what I'm saying? Because I done been working with him so long, a lot of shit I ain't even gotta say. I'll be about to say like, nah, don't let, delete that. Let me do that again. He already deleted it. And he already done press record. like facts. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, he there. He know what I'm trying to get out because I talked to him. And then it's like, after that, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. That shit just flow. Like, niggas don't understand that matter. Like, as a engineer, I understand you know your job and you're great, but you can always learn. We can always learn. And people like to get defensive when somebody's saying something that you're not used to.
Right.
It's not your song. You're doing it for this person. So put it on there. And if it don't sound right and they don't like it, then you can, do what you do. But at least give them a chance it's their song. You know what I'm saying? Work with them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times they be like, nah, I need to go like this. Nah, we're going to do it like that. Like, that's not what I heard in my head. That's not my song.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And people don't understand. That'll fuck up a hit.
True.
Because I seen niggas with hits and it's just like they couldn't get the song out like they wanted to. Because the nigga kept telling them, oh no, the hook should go right here. And he didn't want it like that. The way he said the shit was hard.
Right.
Everybody else in the studio heard it. And it was just like that shit, yeah. But the niggas talking about, no, the way the beat set. Like, I know that. But that don't mean that's how I gotta go. Sometimes the baby, this bitch should come in on the intro of the shit. Rapping already.
Yeah.
It don't matter. It's about expression, like how you feel. So you can't tell a nigga, you know what I'm saying? That's how you want it, you want it. If it sounds stupid, he paid for it.
Right. Right.
For real, that's just the way I be wanting to get. Because it's a lot of tough engineers that don't be, motherfucker won't fuck with them or they don't get as much following as they could if they would just, take a step back. Like, all right, okay.
Right. Because it is important. It is important when it's something that, as the artist, you know what I'm saying, you're putting yourself into it and you have a certain vision. So really the risk is all on the artist and not necessarily on the engineer. And I get it from the engineer's standpoint of, well, I'm more engineer.
But a lot of it, like you said, the risk is on the artist, and the artist, it'd be the artist's fault when a lot of stuff fall through. Because I learned that, like, take accountability. I used to fuck up at sessions because it's like, I wait till I get to the session to try to write the shit. Mind you, I'm paying by the hour. So it's like, now I'm trying to write this shit. Trying to figure out how I want to say it. I do that shit way before I even get to the studio.
Right.
Like, I done said this song over and over in my head at least 40 times. You know what I'm saying? Like, no exaggeration, like, different ways and all, like, what I like. And then when I get in the studio, I just tweak the shit. And it's a wrap because I already, so now we got more time to, fade that out right there. Move this over a little bit, just to, because a lot of time niggas don't be having time, because by the time session over, you gotta fucking leave.
Yeah.
Like, I learned that, and that's just like, that helps so much, because now I done did it, and it's like, some shit I might not have heard, I got time to sit here and listen like, oh wait, you can't even hear that word right there. Let me go back in and punch in that little line right there so you can actually hear what I'm saying.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Facts, and that's how this shit like L, that was just literally like on some humbug shit, because I just kept saying Ayo on that beat, Ayo, and then I kept asking my little cousins, like, give me words to rhyme with Ayo. And I'm gonna say some shit, that's what I did, that, you get what I'm saying? But just give me some words to rhyme with Ayo. Ayo, man, queso. I was like, what the fuck I'm gonna say about queso? What do queso, where do they put queso? Rap. Oh, it's a rap, like queso, or no queso. You get what I'm saying? Okay, so now I'm trying to, because that's what I do. Like, I'll think of the last word. Like, people think they just say the lines out. Sometimes I'll point some shit in and it be hard. But a lot of times I like to put thought into it. Like in that Came a Long Way song, I said, no demons surrounded by angels. Because I know you must watch what you say. First line, deeper than a lot of motherfuckers gonna catch. Like niggas always, I'm with my demon, and you wonder why shit keep going wrong, wonder why shit. Like you manifesting this shit, you keep speaking this shit. Like the motherfuckers around you, there's demons and snakes, so why act surprised when a motherfucker cross you, or you get what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what you're saying. I'm surrounded by angels. Like, I need protection. I need motherfuckers that fuck with me. Like I fuck with people.
Right.
Cause that's why I used to fuck up. I used to fuck with people way more than they fuck with me. And it's just like, people, you drink yourself go crazy over that shit. For real, but I said, no demons surrounded by angels. Cause I know you must watch what you say. I ain't the same nigga from way back in the day. No, it's game over, you play. Now I said all the seasons in this next line. Niggas ain't even gonna catch that. No, it's game over, you play. I said, give a fuck about your season. You know, niggas be like, it's my season. Give a fuck about your season. The middle or when I hop out with a rape. That don't even make sense. You get what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what season it is.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm hopping out like it's fall, bitch. You get what I'm saying? How about with the rape?
Yeah.
And niggas call the strap the rape too. So it's double entendre shit. Like I'm really putting thought into it. I said, give a fuck about your season in the middle when I hop out with the rape. Spring out in the rain with the heat like this summer. God, bet he fall on his face. Niggas ain't even gonna catch that. You get what I'm saying? It's gonna take niggas a couple times to catch. And I just did all the seasons in there, but I made it make sense. And I'm really saying shit we used to do, like, bitch, was out here. You feel me? Like, people always think, oh, because you're doing this, it's right then and there. Nah. Like, right now, I'm out the way. I be with my kids. Like, but a lot of these niggas cap right. Like, bitch, we was in the truck. Bitch, we shot niggas, we had shootouts. Bitch, we ran from the police. Like, I ain't gonna say no real incriminating shit, but we did some shit.
Right.
Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, we did shit back in the day. And it's just like, just because I ain't doing it now, I don't think shit's sweet. Like, I got songs coming up about that too, because it's like, oh, you think just because I've been out the way, focusing on priorities, trying to, you know, gain stability, that nigga, I won't slide. Like, what? Like, it's just like I be chilling because it's just like I tell people all the time. My kids, save niggas, bro. Like, save niggas. Because niggas will test you, like, to that limit, like, push every button they can. And it's just like, I'm a good nigga, so it's like, I'd be mad at you, but I understand why you did what you did. Because I've been around so many people, I've did so much shit myself. So it's like, I'm mad, but I understand why you did what you did. That don't mean I'm gonna accept it.
Right.
It's like, I understand, so I'm not about to get all out of character. And that shit has saved you a lot of stress, a lot of confrontation, a lot of extra shit. And I just be trying to get the people around me on the same shit. Cause it's like, I get tired of, we just wasted 15 minutes. Y'all arguing about some shit. Both of y'all were saying the same shit.
Right.
Just miscommunication. You know what I'm saying? How we wasting time, and we could have been doing all this shit we were supposed to been doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, it's like love and hip hop and shit. Like, for real, cause it's like, that shit pissed me off. It's like, it's called love and hip hop, but all you see is black people being black. You feel me? Like, that's what made the money. And I can't lie, it's entertaining. But at the same time, it just pissed me off, cause it's just like, we be so talented.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, we like, if you listen to these songs, it's like, a lot of these flow patterns is the same flow patterns that's in Mozart and, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's the same things. It's just, they don't know, they come from in him. You feel me? That's what makes it so real.
Exactly.
Like, what the fuck? Like, and I used to think, like, man, it ain't nothing to, you get what I'm saying, do what we doing. But then, when you meet motherfuckers that have no rhythm, no sound, and it's a lot of them. Can't dance, can't catch the beat, can't none of it. It's just like, damn. Like, it makes you appreciate, you get what I'm saying, that you understand that shit. But I ain't gonna lie, Mr. Pratt, shout out Mr. Pratt. Magnificent Marching Machine, on God, that man right there. Yep. He got me like a step ahead with the rap shit because, like, when you're in a band, you gotta stay on that beat. Like, sometimes they don't even notice. I be in the studio tapping my foot while I'm rapping a verse so it sounds smooth as fuck. Like, I want it to sound like this way. I don't want it to sound like written, like I'm reading it. So I might switch up my voice while I'm saying the shit like I mean it, but at the same time, it's on. Right. Like, some of them might be a little off, but it's on purpose. Like, facts, I put a lot of thought into it. It's like, I already know it's gonna pay off. Like, people be like, hey, you so calm, makes you should have been talking, fuck that. It's just like, it happened in my time. Secondly, if I would've got it back when niggas said I was supposed to pop, I'd fuck it up. Niggas I was with, the shit I was doing, like I'd be like, Pooh Shiesty, Lucci, think about it. You feel me? Talented as fuck. Like, they don't take away that I'm talented. It's just a dumbass decision.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what I would have did back then. Now, nigga might call it soft. No, I just call it smart. Take the investments. Take the investment. Bitch, I'm an investment. Like, bitch, I'm what's gonna get us up out of here. Even if these motherfuckers right here in the vicinity don't understand that I'm gonna get us out of here. Like, y'all don't feel like that because y'all so used to the junky motherfuckers y'all be around. So, motherfucker get something and it disappear. I ain't one of them. You fuck with me when I was fucked up, that mean a lot to me. Especially knowing I have my kids and I'm just trying to be a daddy. You know what I'm saying? All them the motherfuckers in the music video. You get what I'm saying? I ain't doing none of that fake shit. I don't care if my homegirl fat, I don't care if this nigga gay. No cap. That's them. Right. You feel me? And I'm gonna put it right in front of the camera because it's like I want it to be real, but because the shit, that's why motherfuckers be so depressed, so throwed off, because they trying to live up the standards that ain't fucking real. Everybody got their own path. Right. You might be 30 and got this, that, and this motherfucker might be 30 and not have nowhere close, but that don't mean that he ain't where he's supposed to be. Right, I feel you. Like, that's the main shit. Like, motherfuckers be depressed as fuck because they looking at all these people and you feeling like, cause I'm this age, I should have had this and that. You might have. But shit, you don't. So what the fuck is the point of stressing something that out of your control? Like, fuck that shit. Like, that saved me so much. Like, that's like literally what I be rapping about in the song. The lessons I be learning over time. I just make it catchy because I know niggas ain't gonna want to hear no Kendrick Lamar type. You get what I'm saying? Shit, I could do all of that. You get what I'm saying? But I just found a way. Like, I want it to be catchy, but I want it to be real. But at the same time, I want to make a nigga laugh. I gotta say some punchlines in there that, like 2 Chainz type shit. Like, you gotta say some funny shit. Like, that nigga makes it, wait, oh shit. You feel me? Like, catch a nigga attention. Alright. For real.
So now tell people to find your music again.
Dom-I-Nate910 on all major music platforms. You can also find me on, they snatched my Snapchat. I've been in Facebook jail for about 60 days. I got out, went right back in for a post. I shared. This bitch free. I shared her shit. I went to jail. Kind of shit. Like, nah. Like, okay, so I don't be on Facebook like that. You can catch me on Instagram, done by Dom-I-Nate, because I do artwork also. Mixtape covers, graphic design, logos, painting sips, portraits, like artwork.
Boss man, we at the end of the road for the night. I appreciate you coming in.
I'm talking to them.
Nah. You know what I'm saying? I want, when we do these interviews, I want a person to be themselves. You know what I'm saying? It's all about being comfortable. You know what I'm saying? When you come on here and being able to express yourself. You got a story to tell in your music.
And that's the funniest shit. And that's the funniest shit because it's like, that's my main thing. It's just like when you see a lot of niggas, you can tell they're playing a persona or they doing something to prove something to somebody. It's like, that's my main thing. It's like, I want people to be, I'm gonna do that regardless. I'm gonna be myself regardless. Because I went too much time in my life trying to get everybody fucking happy, trying to please motherfuckers, and that shit ain't getting me nowhere. Like, them motherfuckers still ain't happy. You ain't never gonna please everybody. I had to still literally, it might sound selfish, but just being like, fuck it, what do I want? Right. What do I like? Like, I hate, like, think about this. It's a group of niggas. One of them in there watching TV. He might be watching cartoons or some shit. A nigga come in like, damn, nigga, you watching cartoons? You gonna be like, no, I was just flipping through. No, nigga, you was watching cartoons. Like, why cap? Like, but that's the effect that motherfuckers have, you feel me? And that shit sad. Like, that's the problem with everything we got going on as black people. The cap. Everybody trying to live above their means, do shit you get what I'm saying? We ain't got to do none of that shit. Like, none of it.
True that.
Just take away that little bullshit and start back, what is it called? The bartering system. And we'll all be straight. Niggas want to be selfish. Everybody want to be the boss. Just like I said about the real. My bad, we going out, but it's the main thing I say about the bill, bro. We could have been had North Carolina QC shit going on. All these artists, that's hard. Everybody want to be their own label. Everybody want to be their own gang. Like, you can do that. But we still got all come together.
Right.
Rich the Kid, Rich Forever. That was his label. Migos, Migo Gang. That was their shit. They still had that shit, but it was QC. We could have did the same shit.
Right.
But everybody want to beef with each other. And y'all niggas, y'all not even doing shit to be beefing about. Like, I know y'all niggas, like, yeah, y'all might told a little bitch or something, but it, like, bro, it ain't really, y'all trying to live up to what these other niggas rapping about that they ain't even doing.
Right.
And if they is doing it, but you got the bond money, you don't.
Exactly. That's one thing my parents told me, like, if you can't get yourself out of it, don't get in it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I definitely feel where you come from with that. Boss man, I appreciate you most definitely. I've been trying to get you, like, it's been a couple of events.
And I've been wanting to say some shit, so it was just like, it was perfect.
You know what I'm saying? But this ain't the last interview. You know
Oh
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
we're gonna talk about, because I got so many songs that I wanna break down and let niggas hear, because it's just like, I really be putting thought into it, and it sound like a simple line. Like in the song, I said, I got 2 sons, had the planet. 2 sons, planet. Like, you know what I'm saying? He did that in the music video, like 2 sons came and like, niggas might not catch that shit. Somebody gonna catch it, and I fuck with you. Y'all people that be real deep into it and catch all the punchlines, like no cap, right over we does, crazy.
Word. We definitely, appreciate you coming on the Grind Infotainment.
I appreciate you bringing
it. Most definitely.
Hey,
it's Shug, Grind Infotainment, Dom-I-Nate910. Make sure y'all check them out. Like, if you want some good music, you know what I'm saying, I'll at my mans. You know what I'm saying? Because he got it for you. Like,
this the beginning of the beginning.
Because when I was doing the other interview before this one, like, right when the door opened, you know what I'm saying, you was getting ready to start, you was starting to perform, you about a couple seconds into your performance, and I'm like, hold on, I know that voice. And I was like, that sounds like Dom-I-Nate performing. And as soon as I got out there, you on stage rocking, you know what I'm saying, you about halfway through, coming on. Tell me the name of that song again.
Came a long way.
Came a long way.
Yep, and it's old, but I'm about to take y'all out with this. I said, it's that Savage mixed with old school. Passion spit on Pro Tool. Remember having no mood, now I kick shit like I'm supposed to. Hungry play had no food. Stuck so fuck your rule. Losing ones I'm close to, so get how to cope and flow through. The difference is I rap about racks and being broke too. The difference is I know I'm lit, I make that whole truth. The difference is no matter what I'm witnessing, I know somebody feel the shit. So when I pop out, don't blow too. I said, with women simping, the tricking. Now I said, if she tricking, I can coach you. Freaks feelings, we building. You with this shit, bitch, you gon' grow too. Generation scream toxic. That's my problem. That's what I always do. I said, I ain't planning to take damage and take advantage, cause I'ma go, boo. I ain't a pimp, these ain't my hoes, but I got 4 that ride, they know to. Facts. I said, they know that I'm gonna challenge. This your talent, what you gonna do? Just complain about the things that you ain't claimed or what you don't do? Or will you make, I said, or will you set the pace and make something shake, like something froze you? I said, what don't kill you, make you stronger, what don't heal you, just gonna harm you. You blame the world for all your trauma when that shit was really karma. This shit really third person. I've been working on my problem. Don't be searching. Ain't by dollars. Why you chirping? Why you calling? Just like Snitz off a child, all I hear is rider. Difference is I'm in my bag, no Birkin, something to be proud of. I ain't grow up on design, but now I'm designing my attire. That's a fact. I feel like, I forgot that I was tired. The difference is I rap about rackets and being broke too. The difference is coming soon. Facts.
Word. Amen. It's all love.
No cap right.
Most definitely.
No cap right.
Hey, Grind Infotainment, Shug did it. Dom-I-Nate910. We out of here. Catch us on the next trip.